Nothing to talk about from FP1, I guess, so let's look at FP2. I guess not where you wanted to be by the end of the session. How much work is there to do?
Well, I mean, it's always hard to read into competitiveness and the position after these practices. It was basically our FP1, because FP1, the real FP1 was it was wet, and then we only did one installation lap. So I'm still optimistic. It's very tight, so it won't take a big improvement to go many places up in the order. So pretty optimistic, and looking forward to tomorrow. See what the weather does.
Obviously, you don't have an upgrade package coming for a few races. A lot of teams this weekend, particularly in that tight midfield fight, do have upgrades. How much is the competitiveness today down to them maybe taking a step forward and you still sort of being where you are, or is it just down to, as you say, today just being really just one session?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's still too early to say how much people improved with their upgrades, but we'll see. I mean, once we come to qualifying, we'll know a bit more. See if we can hang on still.
Is the car to your liking? Is there anything substantial you need changing going into tomorrow?
Yeah, there's some small things. You know, you can always fine tune and get closer to the optimum kind of balance in the car. We weren't there for sure. So, but you never really are. So that's nothing out of the ordinary. But we'll see if we can make some improvements tomorrow. As I said, it's very tight. So if we can make a slightly bigger improvement than everyone else, then it should be a few positions, and that should be okay.
Going to be a dry Sunday. Talk of rain for tomorrow, though. How difficult does that make things, figuring out which direction you're going to take?
Yeah, you never really sort of go for a wet setup. You know, it's sometimes aero level. You know, you would if you knew it was wet on Sunday as well, you would probably put a bit more aero. But it's going to be a normal thing. So we just deal with it as it comes.
Mick, not much to talk about in terms of FP1, so let's have a little look at FP2. Looked like a tough afternoon for you guys.
Yeah, not quite as easy as we imagined it would be. Obviously some teams brought quite a few updates, we still haven't. I think that once we get to qualifying we'll have a better idea, but obviously up to now it looks difficult, but I think we know what we have to do. I think we have a clear direction in terms of setup, and there was quite a lot of lap time left in that lap of mine just in 2015. So still more to come.
You mentioned other teams bringing upgrades, and then you said there's also something to come from the car. So what was the sort of the lack of pace? Was it just that the other guys have taken a step forward, or was it that you didn't fully unlock what you could get out of the car?
I think it's a combination of both. I think we still have stuff to unlock from our side, but I mean, surely it doesn't go unnoticed that the people do move forward, and it's just a matter of time until we get our update, and then we'll catch it all back up, hopefully.
Do you need that upgrade to come sooner rather than later? Because it seems it's getting pushed back race by race by race. Now looking at Hungary potentially.
Well, it was always going to be Hungary,
okay.
From what I understand. So I think it's just a good thing, because we are able to now, with the time that we have, understand the package, if necessary, do modifications. But one thing which is important is that we hopefully are sure that it's going to work. And instead of bringing small bits here and there, it's better to bring one big one.
So what do you need to unlock overnight? Where's it lacking the most right now?
Just balance, really. Trying to figure out the balance, and then maybe shed off some drag here and there, which would be good.